Hey Charlotte friends, I'm Jennifer Cornegie with A1 Properties of the Carolinas, and today we're breaking down the Charlotte housing market for Q1 of 2025. If you're wondering, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? Then I've got the answers. I'll explain it all in super simple terms like we're chatting at the kitchen table because let's be real estate does not have to be complicated. Let's dive in. I'm Jennifer Cornegie, your local real estate expert here in the Charlotte Metro, serving both North and South Carolina. Whether you're buying, selling, or just dreaming right now, this is the perfect place to start. From moving across town to relocating across the country, I've got you covered. Check out the description below and feel free to call, text, email, or schedule your strategy session today because I cannot wait to hear from you. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So what happened in Q1 for the Charlotte market? The median home price is now $411,000, which is up about 3% from last year. That's great news for sellers. Your home may be worth a little bit more. But sellers, buyers are not just throwing offers out anymore. On average, homes are selling for 97% of the asking price, which means you might have to negotiate a bit. And homes are sitting longer. We're looking at 38 days on the market, which is up from 26 days last year. Buyers, that's your sign. You got a little bit more of time to think before making an offer and maybe some wiggle room to negotiate. I will say personally, if my buyers see a home that they're interested in, but they're too far apart, they're not wanting to put in offers and it offend the seller. So that is part of what we have to do as both the seller and the agent, which is be proactive and be willing to price the home correctly to begin with. Okay, so let's talk supply. We've currently got 2.8 months of inventory, which still puts us firmly in a seller's market. Now, what does this mean? If no more homes were listed and no more buyers entered into the market, we would run out of homes to sell in just under 3 months. To give some context, a balanced market is typically around 6 months of inventory. Anything over 6 months leans in favor of buyers, meaning more choices, more negotiating power. But right now, with just shy of 3 months inventory, if no new buyers entered the market, we'd still be sold out in 3 months, guys. So despite what the national headlines might say, here in Charlotte and the Metro, our local data shows we're still operating in a seller's market. Now sellers, that gives you leverage. Proper pricing and smart marketing, those still win, okay? Now buyers, you're not in the wild, wild west of 2021 market anymore, but don't sleep on a home that you love. The good ones still move fast. Okay, so here's the biggie. Nearly half of homes sold this quarter had a price reduction. Sellers, listen, if you overprice your home, buyers will scroll right on past it and you'll likely have to drop the price and still negotiate. Buyers, this means you might spot opportunities. If a house has been on the market for a few weeks, the seller might be ready to entertain and make a deal, okay? Look at the power of pricing right. Homes priced correctly sold in 9 days. Homes that needed a price drop, 98 days. That's over 10 times longer to sell. So sellers, pricing your home right the first time is the best strategy. Buyers, this helps you time your offers. No offers in 2 weekends, that seller might be motivated. Okay, so what we're seeing is only about 30% of homes sold at full price or more. That's down almost 10%. That means fewer bidding wars, and nearly 58% of sellers are paying buyer closing cost, with the average concession being near $6,000. Buyers, don't be shy about asking for help with closing costs. Many buyers are using this now to buy down their interest rates. Sellers, talk to your agent about offering concessions up front to stand out. Nearly half of homes sold this quarter had a price reduction. we're talking like around 48%. Sellers, if you overprice your home just hoping that someone's going to submit an offer and you want to test the market, buyers will scroll right on past it and you'll likely have to drop the price and still negotiate. Buyers, this means you might spot opportunities. If a house has been on the market for a few weeks, the seller might be ready to make a deal. Now, as an agent here in the Charlotte metro market, there are two conversations I have. One for buyers. If a home is on the market and it has been on the market for more than 2 weeks, I think we can go ahead and submit an offer. And I use the data of the 97% and let that back up the offer that we are submitting. Now, sellers, I go ahead and prepare them that we need to price your home correctly. And if we do not have an offer and are under contract in 2 weeks, then we know that we have missed the mark and we need to go ahead and do a price reduction so that your home does not become stale. Okay, so to wrap it all up, prices are up just a little. Sellers still have an edge, but have to be smart. Buyers have more room to breathe and negotiate. The key is strategy, whether you're buying or selling. If you're planning a move this summer or fall, now is the time to start talking. All right, guys, that's your Q1 2025 Charlotte housing market update. I'll be back in July with a full Q2 breakdown. If you want a custom market update for your neighborhood, feel free to shoot me a message. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more local real estate insights, especially if you're planning to buy or sell in the Charlotte metro area. See y'all soon.